going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco. It's Philly podcast, man. We're gonna talk some basketball now. I just saw the news that Kyrie is not gonna be playing tonight, so that changes a lot of my happiness about this game. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be an interesting one. Let's go, everybody, man. Everybody checking in. We got Nets. Nets. I know I'm gonna get a lot of that today, man. I'm ready for it though. I am definitely ready for it. About 2 hours out from game time. Kyrie is not playing. Kevin Durant is not playing. Seth Curry apparently is game time decision. Um, doesn't look like we're gonna have the game that I was expecting. I knew KD was not gonna be playing, but to not have Kyrie in is gonna be a big loss for us. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I was talking real hot before the game started. I was talking real hot before today, but I might have to back off a little bit because it is not looking good. If you are on Facebook watching this, be sure to go check out the YouTube link. I'm gonna try and drop that in a second. It's not looking good for the Nets. Where you hiding, sir? Great content creator of the Eagles. Yeah, man. We gonna keep the Eagles rocking. You know what I'm saying? But gotta show love to my Nets, man. I was hoping this would be a lot better of a game, but it's looking like we're going full load management tonight, which is not what I wanted to see. Definitely not what I wanted to see. Get everything rocking. All right, we should be good. We should be good. So if anybody wants to join or anything, y'all just let me know. I'll drop the link and everything. But yeah, man, I was hoping this was gonna be a lot better of a game. It looks like we're gonna get basically the backups of the Nets. It's gonna be the Nets second team versus the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not gonna be able to talk my junk like I really wanted to, but it is what it is. I guess that's what 2021 has in store for us. Starting off with a bang. Make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit that subscribe if you are new. Like I said, if you are on the Facebook side, be sure to hit that YouTube link that I will be dropping right now. So if you are on the Facebook side, I just dropped that link right there. Come on in and join the conversation. I feel like this game went from being like a really great one to, or possibly a really good one to, we ain't even gonna see Katie or Kyrie, man. So it's a little upsetting. It is definitely a little upsetting. But I ain't gonna hide from the smoke. You know, you can't hide from the smoke. I know people want to talk their junk. And if I'm being honest, I still think we could beat the 76ers. We still have a deep team. This will show how deep our team is. It's really up to Jared Allen, to be honest. If Jared Allen could play a solid game like he did yesterday, I don't know, man. I don't know. Nick said, let's go, Sixers. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Let's rock. Who you got tonight? I got Brooklyn. I got Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I got Brooklyn all day. KD and Kyrie are both out. Y'all done. Yo, it's like this is me as a fan. I think it's just me as a fan. I used to think maybe it was like Eagles were just cursed. I think it's me. I'm pretty sure it's me because I literally right before I was about to go live, I saw the news. If we had Spence, yeah, we probably it would have been a lot better. But I mean, realistically, it's gonna be a hard game. It's obviously not an easy game for us to win. We're definitely should be the underdogs now. I know we were before when it was just KD, but now that Kyrie's not playing, it definitely should be underdogs. But you never know, man. You never know. This team, especially when we didn't have KD and Kyrie, we've shown that we can be a team. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we play better when we don't have our stars there, just because we're more of a team. Like even in the beginning of this season, I feel like we need to be passing the ball more. We need to be more of a team anyway. So I'm not saying this is a good thing, but like at least it kind of gets people like Karis LeVert, people like Joe Harris, people like Jarrett Allen, who had a great game yesterday. It gets people like that going. Like it gives them a little bit more playtime. Look, a lot of people are talking about shout out to Tori. I don't know if you're new, hit that subscribe, especially if you're a Nets fan, join that family. But yeah, a lot of people have been talking about how we're not gonna stay healthy or whatever, or we're forever changing our lineup, and that's true. But like the team that you see right now is not the team you're gonna see in the playoffs, most likely. Barring major injury or something like that, God forbid. So I'm not too worried that there's certain people this early. It sucks, we're disrespecting the value of the game, guys. We're disrespecting the values of the game. But I still think we could win. I still think we could pull it out. Karis LeVert, I feel like hasn't had that game yet. Karis LeVert's been good, you know what I'm saying, but he hasn't had that game yet. Like that game that you're like, yeah, I remember why a lot of people are saying he could be that dude. The biggest problem I think the Nets have is their defense. Their offense is A1. Facts. No, I agree with that. I mean, but I want to say Kevin Durant's like averaging like 3 or 4 blocks right now. That's like all. It is not that, you know what I'm saying. Our defense is our Achilles heels, mainly down low. Like, but Jarrett Allen had a great game. If he can continue that, if he can continue to kind of be a presence down low, DeAndre Jordan, in my opinion, I think he's trash. I don't know why we still have him. I'd much rather at this point see Nick Claxton getting bullied down there, down low, and learning. You know what I'm saying? Than seeing this old man just sit around. Like he at this point, I feel like DeAndre Jordan is just standing around, bro. Like he's not helping our team. You've seen Jarrett Allen, like I said, he had a good game. So if he can, if he can just at least like give Embiid some type of issues, we can maybe we can do something. But I do agree, we definitely need to get better on defense. Nets fan for over 30 years, hitting that subscribe. I appreciate it. Sorry, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been a Nets fan my whole life. Everybody's like, "Oh, how are you a Nets fan and a Eagles fan?" It is what it is, man. Like a lot of my family are all all New York. So like obviously I'm a Yankees fan. My whole family are all New York. So my dad, he let me choose my football team and my basketball team. I had no choice when it came to baseball. So yeah, I chose basically the teams that he didn't like. He didn't like the Nets. He didn't like the Eagles. And here I am, like about 30 years later. So it is what it is. Jared Allen might get work tonight. Joel Embiid isn't Gobert. You're right. Gobert is a defensive player, of the year. I don't know if Embiid is that. I mean, Embiid's gonna score. Embiid's gonna go out there and put up his points. It is what it is. Like I'm not, like I said, I'm not asking Jarrett Allen to be Embiid. I'm not asking Jarrett Allen to necessarily be better than Embiid. And game in game out. It's just you have to at least fight. You have to at least fight him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in his head. The one thing I'll say about Embiid, he's a monster, but in my opinion, he's soft. Once you get into his head, he's not gonna play how he always plays. He's just mentally soft. That's my opinion. I know y'all gonna disagree, but I think he's mentally soft. And that's the one thing about Brooklyn, baby. We will get in your head. We will get in your head. We saw it last year when Jared Dudley he's trash and he got in your head. Think about that. That man got 2 rebounds like the whole series and he got in your head. Think about that. Think about that. See, y'all gonna get me hyped. Y'all gonna make me start thinking we're gonna win this game now. Gonna really have me acting out of character. I don't want to do that to y'all. Yeah, Jarrett has shown some great things, and that should definitely start him. That's what I've been saying, bro. Honestly, I think, bro, I honestly, oh, I just hit the hell out of my table. I think a lot of these people, so like, a lot of these people should not be on this team. Not a lot. I won't say a lot, but at least DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan should not be on this team. We have Landry Shamet on this team, who a lot of people say is really good, but the man has really not gotten the minutes that can justify him being, as good as everybody's saying. Like, I need to see him. I need to see him rock. When he is, then he does decently. I'm not going to cap. I'm not going to cap. He does well when he's in. Jared Allen though, like, I feel like if I had to compare him to anybody, like for the Eagles fans, this was what we would understand. He's like Zach Ertz. Like, I feel like he has a whole bunch of potential to be a really good player, and like Zach Ertz did early in his career. But it's like he hasn't shown it. He hasn't put it together yet. That game against Gobert, obviously Utah's not like amazing team, but that game against Gobert, I think that showed what he can be. I mean, he almost put up 20 for 20 on a defensive player of the year, and he posterized the defensive player of the year. I'm gonna keep saying that. So, he's shown that he can be, a threat. So I'm hoping he can continue to grow and continue to, kind of demand that starting spot. Because I feel like coming into this year, he wasn't supposed to get the minutes he's getting right now, but he's kind of demanded it. And DeAndre Jordan just sucks, man. DeAndre Jordan is old. I do not understand. I do not understand why he's no, look at that. I'm getting random comments. Yeah. All right, my bad. I'm getting lost. I'm getting like, this is my first time doing it on my computer, so I'm looking at my phone and everything. So if y'all hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, I'll try and read what y'all say too. Um, what is he? All right, yeah, I'm starting to go a little fast now. All right, Jam show some great things. Jared Dud- Shout out to my cousin Melvin. He says Jared Dudley is a beast. He says he's gonna start I'm gonna start Wet Like Lake, our podcast. I like that. I like that. I'll definitely watch, cuz I'll definitely watch. You can have me on when we play y'all in the finals this year and when we beat y'all. Who running the point? Ah, that's a good question. That's a really good question, honestly. I didn't even think of that. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a really good question. I'd assume maybe this is the game that you get Shamit rocking a little bit. Maybe this is the game you get Shamit rocking. That's a really good question. I really didn't even think of that right now. Let me see if they have anybody saying anything. That's the thing. We came into the season so deep, and then now it's definitely, maybe we can get maybe we can get Steve Nash to suit back up. We can get him back up. Damn. And it's for personal reasons. That's what, don't start up, man. I really hope he doesn't start up. Because if he starts acting like a little punk, man, yeah, I'm gonna have to. If you guys see anything about who they're talking about starting for him, let me know. Because there's a lot of players that I think maybe you bring up Karras, maybe he runs the one. I don't know. That's a great question though. What's good? Sports talk with Let's Go Birds. He pinned my comment. Yeah, man. Well, I pinned your comment before I knew Kyrie wasn't gonna play. So let's go 76ers. Oh, here they come. Here they come. I don't like Gobert. Why you don't like Gobert? What you don't like about Gobert, man? He's alright. He's alright, man. He's alright. He's really getting ready to lose, bro. It is what it is, man. When I first, literally, as soon as I was about to hit go live, I got the notification that he wasn't gonna play, and I was like, really, bro? Like, y'all couldn't tell me this before I got all hype. I'm over here making bets with people and stuff. Like, Kionda way. I don't know what that means, but um, DeAndre ship has been sailed. Facts. Big shout out to my man Jamal, man. That used to be my boss. Look at that. One of the coolest bosses I ever had. Shout out to him, man. But yeah, and now that you say everybody gets got to get old, DeAndre's still serviceable. He is, but he's lazy. Like I feel like last year there was a stat that we saw that he was literally the slowest moving player in the NBA for like a good month straight. Like he doesn't. I just don't feel like he brings anything. Like you would think he brings that leadership, but I really don't even see that. I guess maybe we'll see tonight. He'll probably get more minutes than 9 minutes that he got yesterday. So we'll see. We'll see, or not yesterday, but last game, Kyrie sucks so bad. Danny Green would clamp him up. Oh, Danny Green. So now Danny Green is a goat. That's what I love about Sixers fans, man. Danny Green is the goat now. Get ready to lose. I'm ready. I am ready. If we lose, we lose, man. That's all I got to say about that. This is gonna be a very interesting game, man. I want to know what the personal reasons for Kyrie Irving are. That's what I really want to know. Because my man just really just said, I can't play today. I feel like this is a big game for us too. Like not maybe like not it's early, so obviously it's not like a playoff implication type game, but like this is a game that you want to come out. We haven't had the strongest of beginnings of starts. Obviously not having KD is gonna hurt. I'm reading that we might have him by Sunday, so that's good. But this is a game that I would have loved to come out and just kind of prove a point, to be honest. Shout out to my guy Alex Cup says outside the diamond in the building. That is for show for show. Yeah, I was gonna do that. But no, yeah, we about to get that popping very soon outside the diamond. We're gonna be talking nothing but baseball all the time. So if you guys are baseball fans, if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe and like. We'll have that out soon. So they're saying that it's the Nets just trying to give him rest because they can't openly say that they're giving him rest on a national televised game. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. I really wanted to win this game. I'm not gonna lie, but now it's kind of yes. Kyrie is out. Kyrie is out. Kyrie is out. I know. I know. Let's go Nets. That's what I'm talking about. That's how That's how you join a team. I just signed him up obviously for the outside the diamond, and he's already rocking with the Nets. I love it. Go 76ers, baby. Easy win right now. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I just lost where I was. Uh-oh. First in the East. You guys have been looking good. I'm not mad at you guys, And I said this to my friend earlier. I'm gonna bring that smoke to my Sixers fans just because you guys are here anyway, so we might as well have some fun with it. I know you guys hate that I'm a Nets fan, but like I got a lot of respect for the Sixers. I always loved AI and everything. But when we play, it's a whole different ballpark. Big facts though. Easy win if Nash suits up. Easy win. That's an easy dub by 40. Yeah, I'm telling you that. I more and more I think about it, the more and more I think that we can win this game. I feel like this if Jared it depends on Jared Allen, man. We can put up points. Obviously, losing Kyrie and KD is a lot of points that you have on the bench, and Dinwiddie between the three of them is like 80 points on the bench. But I still think we can win this game. I'm gonna keep the I'm going to definitely keep the faith here. I'm going to keep the faith. I think I'm going to need to start early to talk about this Mets trade. Hey, you let me know. You let me know. There's already a lot of stuff going on with baseball. So you let me know. I'm sure the people are ready. This is one of those trap games for real. I hope the Sixers don't get caught off guard. That's my straw right there. That's the straw I'm holding on to. Is I think that I feel like if we can slow it down. You know what I'm saying? If we can slow it down to the point that it's still close when our second team comes in, like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to stay positive. I think we can though. We can do this. We can do this. 55 more subs and you got that button, bro. 1K subs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate that. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Get me to 1K. Let's get it. Let's get it. Love you too, cuz. Love you too, cuz. Bro, the first day when I'm able to live stream again, I'm gonna have the biggest stream ever. You by Sheer, Eagles season, Ocean Fresh. Let's get it. Hey, YouTube Patrol, I got 100 subs now. I'm at 191. They be doing that. They do that. They do that to me. KD could play Sunday if he keeps testing negative. Just got the note. Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was saying. We could have him back by Sunday. I mean, it's so early in the season. I really don't like this like load management junk, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like, just play the games. Like, I understand it, but I also don't. Like, you're giving a lot of people kind of a head start. Um, I don't know. We saw what happened to the Clippers last year, and they were big on the load management, and they got booted pretty quick. And now, my man's just catching the people's elbow in the middle of the game. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's kind of funny. Would you trade Kyrie for Harden now? No, because I got his City jersey. I got Kyrie's City jersey, so we gotta keep that. So, but I mean, realistically, I mean, the the basketball fan of me, the Nets fan of me, I should say, would say yeah, because I'm not a big fan of Kyrie. I've never really been a fan of Kyrie. So I wouldn't mind seeing him move. I really don't care. But like the logic side of me is it just doesn't make sense. I feel like Kyrie, we could have a good 3 or 4 more years of him. And after KD leaves, I feel like Kyrie can still maybe attract someone. I don't think Harden would do that. I think once KD leaves, it would be like Harden would probably leave with him. Whereas with what we have with Kyrie, I kind of feel like he might stick around and try and bring somebody else if everything goes well and he's still here. So yes and no. Like I said, the realistic side of me says no, but the part of me that just isn't really that big of a fan of Kyrie, yeah. Imagine having Kyrie and KD and going 4-4. Ah, it is what it is. You got to look at the games. It's not like we've been losing with KD and Kyrie. Most of the games, either one or both, are not in the game, so it's still frustrating. And I think we're 1-3 on this home stretch that we have right now. So I don't know. It's a little bit frustrating. It's a little bit frustrating. It's definitely not how I wanted to start it out, but it's a long season, so I'm not too worried. We're built for the long stretch, and I feel like we're built to not have to load manage people. Like we can go 10, 11 deep on any given night. So it really doesn't make sense if you want to manage their game or manage their minutes. That makes sense, but to just have people just out just doesn't make sense. Why are you just taking people out? It kind of rubs me the wrong way. You're disrespecting the fabric of the game, Doug. Sorry. I just wanted to say that against somebody else. But I don't see a win for Brooklyn tonight. But long as we compete, that's kind of where I'm at. I just want to kind of see us go out there and play a game, man. As simple as it sounds, we have to go out there and play our game. And again, like I said, these are a lot of young guys that are gonna get some run now. This is the time they gotta prove. Shout out to Truth Teller. KD and Kyrie both will not be playing this game. KD and Kyrie will not be playing this game. Seth Curry, last that I checked, is a day-to-day situation. He's gonna be a game time. Other than that, you guys kind of have the same cast of characters. Um, yeah, yeah. Not looking good for the Nets. That's probably why the the swing. That's probably the reason for the swing. My friend is a fan of Kyrie. Whenever Kyrie goes, he gonna be a fan if that team. So he a Nets fan right now. I mean, I just there we go. Seth Curry is out against the Nets, so that's kind of big. That's kind of big. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Seth Curry out. That's a lot of points for y'all. Even though he only had like a good first half. Like I feel like y'all going crazy, and he just really. I mean, maybe I missed something here, but like he had like 20 points in the first half and ended the game with like 22. So I don't see what he did that was so special. He had a good first half, as y'all all did. Your whole team had a crazy first half and then kind of fizzled out. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep faith. Yeah, and to your point, sports talk with Let's Go Birds. I don't jump teams. Like that's my one thing I always say. Like that's how I ended up being such a random team. Like Yankees, Eagles, and all that. It's just once I'm a fan of a team, I just kind of stick with them, and whatever happens, happens. I've been through some rough times with the Nets, but it is what it is. We still here. We owe Joel and Simmons an ass whooping for when they tried to play Allen during the playoffs a year back. Yeah, I said this in one of my videos earlier. I feel like they're low key becoming a rival for us. Like, obviously we're not at the level that they've been these past couple of years. We've been kind of a still growing team, but every turn I kind of feel like they've been in our way. So this is kind of fun. This is going to be a fun game. I want to see Harris go crazy. I feel like this is a game that if Joe Harris really gets hot, if Karis LeVert really gets hot, it's gonna be a really good game. I think it can still be a really good game because I still believe that those two guys are really good. So we'll see. What does this say? Has there any been news? I answered that. Katie and Kyrie not playing. Meanwhile, over here in Philly, 8-1 have four potential All Stars and are one real point guard from being the perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect team. That's one. You guys aren't nearly as deep as we are. That's two. Losing Spencer Dinwiddie was a big loss. That's three. We can go a while on this. All right. I mean, I respect what, like I said, I respect what the Sixers are doing. But my guy, we haven't even played 10 games yet. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even played 10 games yet. So let's all calm down. And to your point, Fly Eagles TV, yeah, the Knicks have a winning record. I believe that the Chicago Bulls have a winning record. The Milwaukee Bucks don't look like the number one team in the East right now. They don't even look like a top five team right now, if I'm being honest. So it's still very, very early. Very, very early. I wouldn't be surprised if Philly load managed Embiid because honestly, if you guys do not start Embiid, I'm 100% saying you guys are losing. I'm 100% on that. I feel like without Embiid, you're a different team. You're a totally different team without Embiid. Betting line just took a huge swing. Yeah, it's probably because of all these injuries. Seth Curry, like I said, just got announced that he's going to be out. Obviously, Kevin Durant is not in. Spencer Dinwiddie's not in. Kyrie Irving will not be in. So it makes sense that all these, and now Tyler Johnson's not in. What is going on, man? That's crazy. Oh man, this game just became like not a fun game to watch right now. Like I'm not even that excited to watch it. Nobody's playing. I wouldn't be sad. I just read that. Fly Eagles fly. The Knicks looking nice right now. Knicks look trash. Knicks are trash. Knicks are garbage. Knicks are still the team of New York. That's funny. That's funny. How we not deep? We have a top 10. You do not have a top 10 bench. Maybe top 10. Ten's a lot of teams. Ten's a lot of teams. But your bench is not as good as our bench. When we're at full health, we're a different team. That's the thing. It's early. We're still getting used. We have a brand new head coach. We're still getting used to each other. So every game is still a building block. Everything is still learning how to do this. Bruh, who's on your bench other than Seth Curry? Seth Curry. I can't even say his name. Can't even say his name. Go Eagles, fly Eagles, fly. Shout out to DJ SSLL. 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 You need to come on here and just play some music because this game is gonna be trash. We need to give the people some entertainment. Respect. That shows you have integrity when you loyal to your team. Yeah, it's one of those things that even with the Eagles, a lot of Eagles fans could say this, man. We went through a lot of years of just being terrible. Same thing with Nets. We went through a lot of years of just being terrible. I'm gonna let y'all read that. My man said, "Yo, Shake Milton would not be a starting point guard on our team." You're telling me that Shake Milton would be at best our third point guard, at best, and that's being the nicest I could be. That's as nice as I can possibly be. Shake Milton might not even make our team, if I'm being 100% honest. He might back up on our G League, if I'm being 100% honest. Tyrese Maxey hasn't proven anything. Tyrese Maxey, you guys are like so hype on Tyrese Maxey for, I have no idea why. No idea why. I have no idea what Tyrese Maxey has looked competent, and you guys are going insane. So, I mean, shout out to y'all. Y'all really like Tyrese. That's good for y'all. Dwight Howard, okay, we'll see what he does today. I don't even know that. Mike Teese, I know him, but for I'm not even gonna try and say his name. None of those players would make the Nets. None of those players would make the Nets G League. Number 6 in the draft. Yes, sir. The number 6 in the draft. What he gonna get me hyped with this talking all this junk. But yeah, we got number 6 in the draft, man. What do you think we're gonna take? What do you think we're gonna take? I'm hoping we get our linebacker. My man said he had 39 points on the best defense in the league last year. Man, I do not care. I do not care. Shake Milton is not starting on our team. Shake Milton can't even bring water to Kyrie. Shake Milton ain't nobody. What's good, by share? We're walking into this game 7-1, and we're leaving 8-1. I mean, look, man. You know you my guy, Infamous. You know you my guy, man. You are. You guys do have the best defense in the league. I'll give you all that. But listen, man, we gonna come out here and we gonna shock the world. It's gonna be tough, just because it is what it is. It's gonna be tough, man, because these are not gonna. This is not gonna go well if we do. We don't have any players. It is what it is. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to stay positive, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I don't know what you want from me. Um, Old school Knicks is booty cheeks. Like I said, my whole family is from New York, man. My whole family is from New York, man. Like, I know how this goes. We're the best defense in the NBA. You are. I'll give y'all that. I might in a little bit. I might in a little bit. I might actually cut this one a little bit shorter than I thought I was gonna do. I was gonna go a bit longer, but this game ain't even gonna look good, man. Like, I'm so out of this game now. Like, not excited for it. Not excited at all. I gotta show y'all the. Let me see if I can get it while I'm on here. So yesterday, when y'all almost gave up, y'all got like 80 points in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. And then y'all almost gave the whole game up, and I made this. So that's how I felt about y'all yesterday. I just want that to be known right now. We're gonna leave that up for a second. That's how I felt about y'all right yesterday. Y'all had that big old lead and became the Atlanta 76ers. How does that happen? How does that happen? Can y'all talk to me? How does that happen? Y'all almost lost that game. Y'all had a dang near historic first half. We're in every defensive category. We are top 3. That's cool. Y'all haven't played the Nets. Y'all have not played the Nets. Atlanta 76ers. That's all I got to say to that. That's what y'all was yesterday. Y'all damn near lost. Knicks has a better record than the Nets. Knicks have a top 10 defense. My Mets got Lindor today. Yeah, that's a good pickup for y'all, man. So you're a Knicks, Mets, and Eagles fan. All right, I respect it. I respect it. We'll be having a show about baseball very soon. So it's a couple of Yankees fans, a couple of actual Red Sox fans. So it should be a pretty interesting dynamic. But we'll have that out pretty soon for Eagles TV. So if you ever want to, chop it up with them fellas, talk some baseball. Definitely do that. Almost, but we won. Exactly. So that's why I didn't drop that. I ain't dropped that meme because almost doesn't count. But it was almost epic. It was almost the troll job of my life, man. I was gonna be very excited. But what happened? What happened? Because realistically, infamous. I'm asking as a fan. I'm asking as a friend, bro. Like I was watching. I'm watching the game, and 1 minute you look, and it's a close game. This is the game. Next minute you look, and it's a terrible game. It's 2 points. It's tied. I'm looking. I'm like, oh god, y'all kind of folded, man. Y'all kind of folded in that second half. We got Alabama or my Buckeyes, man. This is gonna be. I don't even want to watch this game. I hate the Buckeyes. I'm a Penn State fan, so as much as I hate to say this too, I'm gonna have to go with Alabama. I'm gonna have to go with Alabama. I think Ohio State kind of got lucky. I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of people were talking junk. A lot of people were saying Ohio State didn't even belong in the playoffs. So I feel like they had something to prove. So yeah, let's talk a little football. You want to talk a little football? Let's talk a little football, guys. You know what I mean? The future Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith gonna win a natty, and I win. I hate the Buckeyes, Nittany Lions. Exactly, Nittany Nation, baby, Nittany Nation. Yeah, where you hiding, man? Why? How are you a Ohio State fan, bro? How are you a Ohio State fan? I hate Ohio State. I was hyped when they was talking about Urban Meyer leaving though. Apparently that doesn't seem like that's true, so that sucks. But I was hyped when that might have been true. Is the Natty game tonight? The Nationals not tonight, right? I thought that was this weekend. Oh no, yeah, it's Monday. I was about to say, I'm like, damn, I'm missing that. Yeah, check him out, man. He makes content too. He makes Eagles content. I think everybody in here is making Eagle content of some sort. The Nets game is going to be on TNT tonight. I'm trying to see if any more injuries come up because this is ridiculous. I'm getting tired of all these injuries. Getting tired of all these injuries. And shout out to Joey Shakes. Shout out to Joey Shakes. We're gonna have him on the channel pretty soon. We've been meaning to do it. I just say that because he just texted me, but we've been meaning to get him on the channel. And YouTube is a bunch of haters. YouTube is not letting him go live, so I'm gonna let him take over my channel pretty soon, and we're gonna go live for y'all because I don't know if y'all like me. I'm a fan of Joey Shakes. So I hate when YouTube be acting up, man. I'm sorry, I missed a bunch of comments. Where were we? Where were we? What channel is the game on? It's gonna be on TNT. I watched basketball first time in my life. Hey, bro. Hey, be a Nets fan, brother. You like Philly the podcast little brother, bro. Me and Brandon claim you, so man, you gotta be a Nets fan, man. My brother went to Ohio State in '99. I respect that. I respect that. I can't even hate on that, man. Yeah, where you hiding the goat? Facts. Big facts. I was just filming a skit, but my phone was about to die. Oh man. Oh, I can't read that one. Cannot read that one. Bro, be a Sixers fan. No, don't do that. Infamous was telling me that I can't be a Nets fan now. I'm supposed to be a 4 for 4. Supposed to be a 4 for 4. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish we played y'all more, to be honest. I wish it, because I feel like this would be a fun dynamic. I would love to get some, Sixers creators on here and just talk some junk, but it is what it is. We don't really play that much. I appreciate everybody that's hitting that like, everybody chilling. I mean, it's like mad people in here that aren't even talking. It's like five of the same people talking. While I love them, y'all, everybody else say something, man. How y'all feeling? I mean, it is what it is. If you want to just watch, you could just watch. That sounded really weird. It sounded really weird, but either way, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be out here for like another 20 minutes. So, talk your junk, man. I'm staying strong, man. I feel like I feel like we're gonna win, man. I removed it, but I had so many fun things planned, but I can't live stream for another month. Did they kick you off of live stream, or is it like an age thing? Because I see a lot of people getting their YouTube comments removed if you're like under 18, which is kind of crazy. Luckily, I'm not. Oh, here we go. That's the smoke I like. That's the smoke I like. That is the smoke I like right there. First of all, shout out to my boy Kev Thomas. That's brother right there. That's the brother right there, big bro. But that's the smoke we need. Shout out to James Frantoni. Sorry, if you're on Facebook, I cannot see your comments, so I'm like trying to scroll back and forth between Facebook so I can at least go and read them. He says, "Yo, let's go 76ers. Seth Curry is going to go off tonight. Seth Curry is not playing, so he's going to be going off on Madden or maybe NBA 2K. 76ers in a blowout." Look, I mean, like I said in the beginning of this stream, it's going to be a very tough road ahead for us, especially not especially, but since we don't have, Curry. I was about to say Curry. Since we don't have KD, we don't have uh, Kyrie, we don't have Dinwiddie, we don't have Tyler Johnson even coming off the bench. So this is not the Brooklyn Nets that we signed up for in the beginning of the year. But I have to stay solid, and I have to act like I still believe, man, because the Eagles just ruined my whole 2020. I'm not trying to go through this in 2021 with my Nets, so they need to get it in gear, man. This is a good game to shock the world. But shout out to Kev Thomas. Celtics are trash. Celtics are garbage water, but he's a great fan and he's a great man. That's my guy. I was doing a call in and I put the link in my stream, but yeah, strike. That's weird. That's weird. I see a lot of like I did a show with by Sheer, me by Sheer and a couple other people, Philly Insider podcast, and obviously my boy Shaky B. And I, for some reason, the when I went to go comment, the comments were disabled for a minute and then they went back up. So I don't know. The YouTube's being like extra about it lately. Um, it's crazy. We could storm the whole White House, but we can't get our YouTube links to work sometimes. It just doesn't make sense. Every center is that is Joel Embiid's child. Joel Embiid is a child. Joel Embiid is a 7 foot baby. That's what he is. He's a 7 foot baby. I do not like Joel Embiid. That man is the only man I know that is that big that will cry at a hangnail. I have no respect for Joel Embiid. He's a good player. He's a good player. I'll never say he's not a good player, but when his head is not in the game, he is useless. He's a paperweight. He's a paperweight. Yeah, I said it. Every center, garbage water. Yes, garbage water, garbage water, hot dog water. You know that water that's in the package after you open that hot dog. That's exactly what the Celtics and Joel Embiid when he's upset. That's what they both are. The Nets defense just as good as the security at the Capitol. Come on, come on. That hurt. That was a crazy situation though, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I don't. I've seen a lot of people like shy away from it, but I'm not. As long as y'all being, respectful and stuff, I don't care. I would love to hear what y'all think about that. This world is crazy, man. This world is crazy. Excuse me. Embiid is soft. Embiid is definitely soft. I don't know what those last letters mean. Embiid is being soft this year. Embiid has always been soft. Embiid is a baby, bro. And then everybody's getting all hyped over Tobias Harris, man. Everybody hyped over Tobias Harris having a good 8 games. Let's all calm down. Let's all calm down, guys. All right. I know I'm like the most unpopular YouTuber when it comes to Nets right now, just because, you know, most of you guys are Sixers fans. Most of you guys are Eagles fans. So I know I'm coming, and it's by myself, but it is what it is. Everybody's hype over all these dudes having a good 5 games. Like, calm down, man. The Sixers, until proven otherwise, are a first to second round exit. And if they don't beat my Nets tonight, if y'all don't beat the Nets tonight, man, if y'all, I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. If you guys do not beat the Nets tonight, just be ready for me. Just be ready for me. Just let me get the. I got the mic. Just be ready for me. I hope y'all heard that. Be ready because it's gonna come. I'm going to be childish. Childish. The Nets can't guard a 2-year-old. Hey man, we don't need to. We don't need to, because Joel Embiid is a 7'1" so we're good. Embiid is a quitter. That's my thing. We can sit here and talk about how good he is good. At the end of the day, Embiid is a physically gifted center that the NBA really has not seen in a long time. But his mentality is as frail as, dare I say, Carson. Dare I say Carson. His mentality is as frail as Carson Wentz has been lately. So I do not give people crowns until they deserve them. He does not deserve a crown from me yet. Said, bruh. He said, bruh. I love that meme. It's some bleep. This country wants us to be patriotic, but ain't nothing to be patriotic about. And then we have countries laughing at us as if we're a joke. It's a fact, man. It's a fact, bro. Like, it's unfortunate, especially in times like this, bro. It's not about what political background you have or what political views you have. It's not about your race. It's not about your upbringing. Nothing. It's about wrong versus right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get political. I can't say it. But, it's just wrong versus right, man. This country has to be better. And we all have to be better, man. We're all brothers and sisters, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense to be fighting like this. Definitely does not make sense. But I'll open it up. If you want to say anything, I'm not going to tell you not to. As like I said, as long as you're being respectful about what's going on and you're not saying anything like any slurs or anything like that, bro, feel free to talk, man. I do not care. Tobias, please live up to that lousy contract that Clay deserves even more than you do, even if he's injured. Facts. I mean, hey, I'll give it to him, man. Tobias has been playing really good this year. I will not say that he hasn't. Tobias has been playing good, but man, I don't know. It's still early. That's gonna be the theme of this. If KD and Kyrie were playing, I probably wouldn't be saying it's still early. Shoot, if Kyrie and Spencer were playing, if Kyrie was just playing, I probably wouldn't be saying it's still early. But due to new evidence, I'm going to have to say what I'm saying now. It is what it is. Infamous says you was overhyped about Jared Allen after one game. So yes, we're gonna be hyped. Hey, listen, man. Listen, bro. I like Jared Allen since he's been in that. I just needed to see him, take that next step, and that was that next step. That was definitely that next step. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all, man. One, you're popular. Appreciate that. Your defense soft. At least you started it off nice. So he says you're popular, but your defense is soft, lazy, and a piece of crap. KD can go fix that bald spot in the middle of his head. The Nets have 2 All-Stars and are 4-4. We have the best defense in the league. So let's not get political. All right. I just got yelled at. It is what it is, though, man. Listen, it's still early, man. We're still trying to figure each other out. I don't know how I feel about Steve Nash yet, but we'll see, man. It can only get better. like you said, we have two all-stars. In my opinion, we had three when we had Dinwiddie. We have like two and a half because Karras, he's every now and then he shows that he can be, a premier athlete. I feel like Karis LeVert is just so very inconsistent, I think is a good way of putting it. He just does not go out there and give you the same. I don't even know how to really say it. Like he just isn't the same player every play, not even every game. It's just I don't know. It's really hard to say with Karis LeVert, but he definitely has the talent to be a great player. Wow, I know this is off topic, but I just did a video earlier about Doug Peterson possibly getting full control of the team, and some people are actually saying he should get full control. How do you guys feel? Do y'all think Doug Peterson should? I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to these comments. My bad. Facts. Y'all so hype about Jared Allen, but Tobias Harris is like Tobias Harris is not better than Jared Allen. Stop that. You stop that right now. I gotta keep it trail. Is KD playing? He is not. KD is not playing. Kyrie is not playing. Seth Curry for the Sixers is not playing. Tyler Johnson for us is not playing. I'm sure if I hit refresh, a couple other, Nets players are not playing, so it's not looking good for us right now. But it is in Brooklyn. It is in Brooklyn, so I'm telling you that I'm going to say this right now while we're on live, and I got enough people that can, Seth Curry had an ankle injury. I know I didn't pull it up, but Seth Curry, I guess, had an ankle injury. But he's fine. It's not a bad injury. I think they're just sitting him. I think they're just looking for an excuse to sit him. I think we need to start Nick Claxton. I think we need to not start him, but we need to start getting him some reps. We need to start getting him some playing time because I really like that guy. And like I said, I do not want DeAndre Jordan on this team past the half-year mark. So let's put Nick Claxton in. And I only say that so you guys can go YouTube him when we get off of this because I'm telling you, he's the next step. What are these people crazy? Who? How? Oh, I forgot I even said that. Hell no. Don't give Dougie P full control. Let's learn from 2015 with Chip Kelly. Facts. Bro, that's my thing, man. That's my thing. You look, it has not worked out well for us, but the only reason why I said that in that video and I brought it up is just because if you look at 2015 with Chip, before we did give up on him completely, because I feel like even before we gave him that general management role, we were iffy on Chip. And I think that the main thing is that we thought he wasn't getting his players. So if you look at it now, that's kind of what Doug's going through right now. Doug, even Jim, we're kind of starting to blame it that how he's not giving him the players he needs. So what's the next logical step for it? Well, not logical, but what's the next step for someone like Jeffrey Lurie to stay in-house and give it to Doug and let Doug either give himself enough rope to hang himself or succeed? Because, I mean, it's going to be interesting, but I think we're starting to head that way. And I didn't read that anywhere. I don't have any inside source. I'm just kind of, like I said, looking at how our history goes. And history shows that when we're in a position like this, we're going to give you full control to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you're the problem. What's wrong with Seth? Yeah, he had an ankle injury. Nothing crazy. I think it's just a sprained ankle. LOL, must be hard to be optimistic Nets fan right now. But there's not many of us. You would think, I feel like the Nets are such a huge market now, and like I've been trying to look for other Nets creators, like just to kind of create collab with people, because y'all know me, I love to collab with people. So I've been looking for other Nets creators. There's millions of Sixers creators, and they're all awesome. But there's no Nets creators. There's like a couple. There's like maybe one or two, and I don't think they really like me that much yet. So if y'all know anybody that y'all want me to collab with that y'all think are fun, even Sixers creators, I would love to, man. You guys know I just like talking. I just like talking that junk. I'm gonna be on A2D radio pretty soon, talking that Nets, talking that Nets talk. So that should be fun. And we're actually gonna be having Swoop back on. I don't know if you guys seen the interview that we did with the former mascot of the Eagles, Swoop, Ryan Hughes. He wants to come back on and do something like for like the draft. He wants to kind of do a little draft party thing. So that'll be a lot of fun. Excuse me. Real quick, Quez Watkins has 7 catches for 106 yards. He needs to play next year. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. I feel like there's a lot, and that's why a lot of people are saying, we have to go wide receiver. And I'm not 100% on that train. I think it's, best player available, but I really want to go Micah. I think we have so many wide receivers on this team, and we've invested so much in the position that to keep on doing it is not gonna, in my opinion, fix it. But it is what it is. Andy Reid had a dream team and destroyed it. Big facts. Big facts. I mean, to go back to that, and I hate when people say, "Oh, they call themselves the dream team." My man Vince Young said it was a dream to be on this team, and people just ran with it. But nah, you're 100% right. He had an amazing team, and they just did not fix anything. I mean, we had Juan Castillo, I think, as our defensive coordinator. He was an offensive line coach. I don't know how the correlation. How do you get like? I don't get it. I do not get it at all. I don't know any Nets creators besides you. Well, I'm sure since you came to this and chilled for so long, YouTube's gonna probably give you a whole bunch of new people. So if you see anybody you like, let them know that we doing this over here. He want to do a draft live with you. Ryan said he wanted to do like a draft party type thing. So we're talking. It'll probably be like a top 10 or something like that, something quick, something live, and just kind of get your guys' input. We do have a couple of Eagle insiders that should be coming on the show within the next week or so. Like Elliot Short Parks, we've been talking to. And there's somebody else that Brandon was talking to, and I can't remember his name. But either way, we got some big things coming to the channel. So yeah, I'm really excited, man. It's gonna be exciting. It all starts with Howie. It definitely does. It definitely does. Trade back to maybe 10 for Parsons if he's gonna be there. And I feel like if we trade back and we miss, it could set our team back a long time, to be honest. If we miss again on especially on a high pick like this, it's gonna be really bad. Okay, Jim Schwartz video. Yeah, we have to hit, you know. Oh man, I was really hoping that this was gonna be one of those games that I could talk my junk, but it's not looking like it, man. It's not looking like it. I just want to win. And we already had an hour, y'all. I respect it. I respect it, man. I respect it. What are we looking at like on likes? Y'all doing y'all thug things. All right, we got 20 likes. I respect it. All right, so I think we're gonna end this, man. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully they won't be. Oh, okay, we got more questions. All right, so I answered this before we go. Wide receiver 1, Jamar Chase. Wide receiver 2, Quez. Wide receiver 3, Rager. That's perfect. That would be scary. That would be really scary. And then you got people like, what's it called? Greg Ward coming off the bench. John Hightower, you got coming off the bench. Travis Fulgham, you could have coming, either fighting for one of those spots or coming off the bench. Yeah, I mean, we could either be in a really good position as far as our offense goes, or we could be in a really bad position. Do I trust Fulgham, Rager, and Quez? I don't know if it's about trusting them. I feel like they have talent. If that's the question, I feel like they do have the talent to be good. I trust them to put in the work. I trust this coaching staff to lead them in the correct way. I feel like that's the better question. And I don't right now. I really don't. We have to figure some things out. I liked Aaron Moorhead, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's time to just like blow everything up and start over because I just don't know who's doing good or who's doing bad because everybody's so bad. So it's really hard to pick out, positives out of that. JJ coming off the bench, the GOAT. Big facts, bro. Whenever he active, I guess he just listen, if he can catch balls, no homo, if he can catch balls, pause like he did in that last game, man, That's what we drafted him for. And then that would make Howie look better. Because right now, all right, if all these guys did not suck, all these people that Howie picked did not suck, we would not be mad at Howie, right? I think especially if all these players were good, like if Rager proved to be a really, really good player, I think even Jalen Hurts we would be okay with. We would even kind of give him that, kind of be like, whatever, you took a flyer, but the rest of your drafts have been really good. You've really been hooking it up. But he sucked across the board and taking risks. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. To say, do I trust the individual players? I feel like they're hard workers, so I trust that they're going to try. You know what I'm saying? But it comes down to coaching, and we have terrible coaching. Our coaching is horrible. 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 But either way, man, we got 7 people still in here. That's what's up. I just want to, before we get out of here, I just want to say, everybody, I appreciate y'all chilling. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you are new. We are very, very close to 1K. I think we're at like 946 right now. We are at 946 right now. So be sure to hit that subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Tell them to join the family. Be sure to hit the links in the description. I should have all the links for all the what's it called? All the gear, all the clothing. We got Philly the podcast merchandise, and we also have a bunch of merchandise for the Dumb Doug collection. If you have not seen that, go over to the IG and check it out. It is a hilarious shirt. It is an awesome shirt. Be sure to go cop it. Use code PhillyTP for 15% off of everything. But other than that, man, y'all know what it is. Brooklyn's going to come out here, and we're going to beat y'all by about 30, 40 points. All right? So y'all get ready for that 30, 40 point killer, because it's coming. Other than that, where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?